Hello everyone, I'm Chitra Lele and I'm from India. I hope you enjoy my poetry reading session. Let's begin with the world within. In running the cutthroat rat race of the outside world, one completely ignores the world within. We tend to lose the focus on the real being. This real being is nothing but self-awareness. This very essence, if recognized and acknowledged, helps us to stay calm and composed even during challenges. The following poem will help one and all to rediscover the sense of cosmic self. It will awaken the wonderful world within. Fresh visions. Silver-streaked hopes brilliant line the dark clouds of despair as they glide through the firmament, spreading their elixir for all to share. The espial of heavenly hues scattered, this gleaming sheen diffuses strokes of fresh vision, captured through the heavenly screen. The sunny arch of sublimity slashes the gross grain of fog to reflect the floating oasis so balmy, leaping beyond the passage of bog. These bright heavenly wonders have now drifted into my shadow, blowing the wind of change which fosters life inside God's glorious rainbow. From the world within to mind matters. One day, walking along a bridge, I saw a frazzled old man dig in a dry patch of land that was all cracked up. I decided to stay back and see what he was up to. After several minutes of incessant effort, I could see droplets of joy gleaming on his face, for he had found the joy of his life, water deep down in the crust. At that moment I realized that the human mind represents that dry patch, which is covered by cracks of insecurity. And all we need to do to fill up these cracks is to dig deep to discover the holy stream within. That's where the power to self-heal lies. That's where the key to happiness and security lies. The following poem focuses on these latent powers of the mind. True jewels. Kindness thrives on the soil of a fertile mind, sprouting out a bloom of kind acts, and flowering inner beauty, thrusting us into an uplifting plight. These jewels radiate a glowing aura of kindness, which is the healing art subscribed by the mind mill of benevolence. Compassion in the mind melts the boulders of indifference, and globules of mercy rebind to shower droplets of forgiveness. The mind's firmament is edged with the orb of sympathy to fill the plebs mordant with the spirit of generosity. This golden harvest of the mind, no riches can compare with the compassion that we share. This yield of eternal benignity spawns the spirit of equanimity to fill the inner cloister with evanescent grace. Friends, I'm sure you all must have heard the famous quote, "An optimist says the glass is half full, a pessimist says the glass is half empty." I would like to add another dimension to this quote. View the glass with both attitudes. Once you accept the fact that the glass is half empty and also acknowledge that utilizing your potential, you can fill it up, then you have learned not only to face the truth, but also change it for the better. Accept both the positive and negative with grace. Reinforce the positive and strive hard to transmute the negative to positive. The point is to ensure that whatever you fill in the glass should be positive, no matter what the level is. The following poem helps us to realize that our problems are not so critical as compared to people belonging to certain sections of society. In fact, by just seeing their lives, we can learn so much. We can draw vast inspiration from their struggle for survival to overcome the hurdles in our lives. Those few precious morsels. A poor man picked up an abandoned packet, least knowing it is a windfall on him bestowed. He frantically opened it to reveal the contents, which filled the air with rich appetizing scents. Digging out a few morsels, his joy knew no bounds. He ate his heart out. His expended energy was refound. His eyes lit up, lips put on a pleasant smile. He rejoiced, for the day-long rummage was worthwhile. After having relished the last of the morsel, he looked up, said a little prayer. "Thank you for filling my grace cup." He then placed the packet in a dustbin, filled to the brim, and walked down the dark aisle, lighting it up with his grin. So much to learn and imbibe. Those few morsels is all that one needs to survive. This poor man is in fact a rich soul at heart. Satisfied with just a few morsels, he enlightens my heart. Man-made obstacles laid in the path of honest and hard-working people are something that we all need to address in order to restore the image of society. Honesty is the base of any society. In order to protect this foundation, we need to efface all unethical forces. This can be done only when we are at peace and stress-free, so that we can shift our focus from self to society. The following poem talks about the image of society in current times. Looking around. Looking around, I find many things amiss. To acquire them, there are huge fees. People run helter-skelter for food, water and shelter. Sincere people are kept choking to fill the pockets of the Lord Foxing. People with false degrees gain footage. Truly educated burn the midnight oil only to age. Shadowy souls steal the credit from others, and immensely talented are given the leftovers. Efficient performance is fire.